So I'm just coming out of court for a quick lunch break. There's now billboards and things. There's a crowd around, so we're just coming out for a quick break. And I am absolutely blown away by what Peter Stassen, the lawyer for the plaintiffs, the claimants in this case, the COVID jab, Pfizer COVID jab injured and bereaved, and what he was making in his, what he was saying in his statement that he was making in his pleadings to the justices. There's 4 judges appearing. There's 5 seats, so I don't know if there's one missing, but there's 4, and he's made his pleadings, and he's basically said in this appeal hearing, so this is about a preliminary evidentiary hearing, so they've asked for a prior hearing to the actual case taking place so they can actually discuss an open court, present their evidence, their expert witnesses, get disclosure from the other side. Obviously it's an opportunity for that to be scrutinized in that forum, and I think that's one of the most important things in this case, which will happen eventually anyway. It's just a matter of when, but they made the application for a preliminary hearing in which expert evidence could be submitted in a courtroom before the actual trial takes place. The trial is happening regardless sometime between now May and October of 2026. So we don't exactly know yet, but what Peter Stassen was saying in the courtroom, he was talking about the satanic elite. He was talking about the Epstein files. He was saying that nobody on the Epstein list is being prosecuted, but my clients are being called liars. They're being called the dangerous ones, and they have been injured by the so-called COVID vaccines, because they're not vaccines at all. And he just let rip, and he said it exactly how it is. He even mentioned Pizzagate. He said that there's this mafia-style silencing surrounding this, that the Dutch state is not only being lied to, they are lying. The judiciary is being lied to. Whether they're part of that, we will find out whether the judiciary are the same as the media, the state, the health ministers. But it's I've never been in a courtroom before where a lawyer has gone so hard on just speaking the truth as it is, just saying it. This is a cover-up. They're trying to cover everything up. Bill Gates was in the Epstein files. That's why he's not being prosecuted. None of the other defendants, including Albert Bourla, CEO of Pfizer, the Dutch former Prime Minister, the Dutch health ministers, and the media that are being prosecuted, none of them are saying anything negative about Bill Gates. And it's said because they're all protected. They're all part of it. They're all lying to you, and this is the biggest cover-up and the biggest crime against humanity ever. And yeah, it was just Epstein bomb drop after bomb drop after bomb drop. So I've only got a few minutes, and I wanted to update everyone. We'll go back in. I'm listening to on translations, so it's difficult for me to do the live updates as I'm in the courtroom, but I do have my phone in the courtroom. I am going to do live updates. I believe there'll be questions from the court when we go back. The defendants will make some statements, maybe ask some questions, and we'll see what happens from there. This is a bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I hope people see this because, it's all happening here. This is exactly what needs to be happening, and these opportunities need to be taken when we are in places like this to talk about things like the Epstein files and why everything is so covered up and how they're all in it together. He basically said that it was all nonsense. Bill Gates has basically paid for everything. There's no such thing as philanthropy. It's all based on lies. The entire narrative is lies. The only side telling the truth is the claimants in this case against Bourla and Gates, and that truth needs to be heard. And he said, show me the facts and I'll show you the law, or give me the facts and I'll give you the law, whatever it is. But I'm so grateful to be here right now. This is history in the making.